When my daughter was 6 months old and I was 16, we were living in Ogden, Utah. Metaphorically, going to the school of hard knocks. In reality, I was attending an alternative high school. They had a parenting wing so that us teen moms could take our babies to school with us. We each took a turn in the nursery, and then the rest of the day we were able to attend our other classes. I'm not gonna lie, the parking lot and walking into that school was a little rough, walking by some serious gang members and the like. But inside, our hall was like a sanctuary. We took care of each other's babies, and many of us shared similar stories. I loved those girls. We did hands-on therapy in art class, and we applied ourselves in Moselle's history class. Those teachers cared about us, and they nurtured us in our situation. There was one in particular who burrowed her way into my heart forever and ever. Her name was Jane. Jane was more than a caring teacher. Jane was a friend. Jane spoke hope to my heart. She would say things like, "Mish, in a few years, I see you vacationing on a beach in Acapulco." I didn't even know where that was. Don't worry, she told me. She spoke to me about college and how that would bless my life. And she showed me how that would be possible for me. Okay, for reference, I was the girl walking to the city bus in the snow with my baby, my diaper bag, and my books. Jane spoke hope. She believed in me, and it was so much a part of her that it felt like a constant whisper. Jane taught a few of us girls how to eat cheap at nice places, soup and salad at Olive Garden. Jane lived 30 minutes up the canyon in a spectacular dome-shaped house, and she opened her home to us. She invited us up for dinner, and she spoke about the event a few weeks in advance, saying that we would be able to start the evening out by going shopping. She told us that her daughter had some clothes that she didn't wear anymore, and we would just be able to try them on and see if they fit. When we arrived, Jane even had baby clothes for us to shop for. All for free. Just pick your favorites. That evening, we prepared cultural food, and Jane told us about the places that she had traveled to and how much of her time raising her kids was done driving across Europe in a VW van, complete with beaded seat covers. We sat on pillows by incredible windows, looking through pictures and listening to Jane. If any of you have hiked a well-traveled path, then you too may have noticed where the branches of trees have become polished because so many people have touched them as they have passed by. When I hiked Angel's Landing last time, I noticed such a branch. In this picture, you can see the difference between the branch that's closest to the path, where people touch on their ascent, and the one next to it looking a little more rough. I paused to think about how much that relates to our lives. That as people pass us by in life and really touch us, they polish our soul. I continued to visit Jane throughout the rest of her life. She invited me for summer visits in the places that she traveled to. She encouraged me to work for the airlines and travel the world. And she hurt with me when my daughter passed. And I'll never forget reading her words of consolation for me when my dad also graduated. When it was Jane's turn to graduate, I learned that every year she had been making contributions to Weber State so that a single mother could go to school on scholarship I was privileged to be there for the memorial, where they dedicated a piece of the university to her, and we planted her favorite daffodils there. A few years ago, I went to a movie called Give Me Shelter with a few friends. The movie is all about teen moms and the people in place supporting them. After the movie was over, we were all sobbing. And my friend right next to me incredulously asked, "Are there really people like that in this world?" I was so overcome with emotion that I couldn't even answer her. Yes, Holly, there are. And one of them is named Jane. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this one about this story, you can check these videos out. I'll see you soon.